Hello everybody, hoot hoot, hoot hoot. I'm Vilhelm Vanderbos, the noble owl of Globie Generation 2 Equinnox, and welcome to my art stream. Hello Ray, hello Soup. Hi Lightning. Hi Lightning. Hi Mary, hi Yajino. Hi, oh yeah, Ray, I did say hi to Ray. Hi Guide, hello Nika, hello Akane, hello Momo. And hello Suddenly. Suddenly a nerd appeared. What? Hello Lurks, hi Peiko. Yes, welcome everybody, welcome back to Art Stream. It's been a while. We had a week of victories, we had a week of dubs. You know what? We have this new place to be talking about stuff. Yeah, we had a very good week full of wins of all kinds of things. We got the Suica. We got the Suica on Wednesday. We beat Fred and Fred with Ko. We climbed to the top on Thursday. Yesterday, Friday, we were playing Tetris. We beat Tetris first try. That was fun. That was fun. It's been a really fun week. It's been a really fun week. And now we can relax with some art. Yeah, exactly. But hey, you know what else is happening? Next week, I'm not going to be doing a lot of hectic stuff. Next week is going to be more art. In fact, it's going to be Stardew and art. Here you go. Here's what's up. Oh, wow. Next week looks a little better, doesn't it? You look kind of tired. I'm an owl and it's daytime. I was born tired. Not really. I was born with this face during the day. You should see me at night. At night, it's completely different. But yeah, either way. Next week. Hi Mimi, hola, welcome. We're gonna start things off at Stardew Valley. I do not want to change Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a mainstay. If I ever don't do Stardew Valley, I am going to do something else that is farming and cozy instead of Stardew for a mo, you know? But yes, we're gonna do art streams Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, that's so cool. If it reminds you of your childhood, that's such a comfy, cozy sentiment, actually. I'm glad you think so, Nika. You're so welcome here. And yes, we're gonna do some art streams because I have shown you my casual puzzle skills this past week. So let's do some art. Leading up to, drumroll, membership stream. Membership stream. Not only membership stream, but also I'm gonna feature some stuff. It's gonna be some good. But because of that, I'm gonna take Friday off. Membership stream is gonna be a 5 to 6 hour stream. So it's gonna be lengthy. And it's gonna need a little prepping, a little extra prepping. So I am not gonna stream on this Friday. For obvious reasons. Casual puzzle. It's still casual. It's still casual. A Rubik's Cube is a casual toy, but people still and then be done with it, you know? The skill ceiling is in the stars. But yeah, membership stream is gonna be a long one. I'll be announcing what it's about, what it's gonna be, leading up to that. I need to make an official announcement on Twitter as well. But yeah, so that is happening next Saturday at this hour. We're gonna start at the same time, and we're just gonna go. I might take a break to eat something. I might prep something in advance, and I don't know what we can do in between. But I'm obviously gonna need to eat something. Maybe I can get some patat. Yum! Yum! Eating my favorite food. Why not? We'll see. I'll figure that out. But yeah, let's get back to the thing. Yeah, so it's time for memberships. What will they be called? What does that entail? You will all find out on Saturday. Now, on to something else that happened today. I announced that I'm looking for moderators. You might have seen it. It's on Twitter. I put the post out that with the channel growth, because what is it at now? I keep forgetting to check. Like I'm not really keeping track exactly where the follow count is. Okay, 7,500. 7,500 plumies is quite a lot of plumies. That's a lot of pillows. That's a lot of feather-filled blankets. It's so cozy, but you know. Hello, Ace. Welcome. But it just put things into perspective. That's a lot of plumies. And with the games I was playing last week, I was not able to keep on top of chat. I normally would be able to when I do art streams or play Stardew. I can take care of chat. I can moderate, no problem, you know. We don't have a lot of issues to deal with. But say it would happen, I would be devastated if, you know, a stream would have to go from comfy to not so comfy just because some silly person just came in and started causing stuff. So I put out a Google form that you can fill in. That I can put the link out if you want here, but I would suggest you go on Twitter and put it there. I will actually pin it for now. Let me pin the mod application thing on Twitter for now. And if anyone asks me for a reference thing, I will say check back tomorrow. I will pin it too. Okay, I have pinned it to my Twitter profile that I'm looking for moderators, and there's a Google form for you to fill in if you are interested. I am not looking essentially for experience or just someone that I don't recognize the name of. I'm looking, it says so on the form. I would like people that have been here in the community, preferably from early stages, that care about making people feel welcome, that care about, you know, maintaining the nice, comfy, cozy vibe and everything. It is important to me, and I think I'll talk a little bit more about that as I go drawing, but I figured I would still put that out there. Thank you very much for the hearts. The flutters are so cute. But yeah, today we're gonna draw, and what are we gonna draw? We're done with the Gen 1 senpais. Obviously it's Gen 2. I wonder when the questions on the apps will be answered over the course of several streams. Well, the mods will be picked by Friday. I might do like if I get any a big amount of questions, I might cover them on Twitter under the thread. If it's like, you know, a general question like Q&A kind of a deal, I will answer them there. Would that work? Thanks so much for your applications. I'm really happy everyone is interested. Yes, good luck to those applying. I will be considering them over the course of the next week leading up to Friday. By Friday, if I have not already decided, I will decide. Does not doing language practice is a bog no-no for a mod? Who knows? I mean, I still meant to say that. Like, my impressions of you in chat overweighs a lot of your experience, really. But I'm just kind of want to put that out there so people can show interest, and so that I know who would like to even try to mod or attempt it or try it out, you know. This is a good opportunity for someone that hasn't tried, that would like to try, to also do a thing, because the whole idea is that we work with backs and forths and a little bit of like a feedback cycle of what happened, what, like, if there was like a sudden strange raid that we had to work and figure things out as we were. We'll analyze, we'll talk and see what can be done and whatnot, and work towards improving and making things streamlined for everyone involved. I want it to be a comfy place for subscribers, for members, for moderators, and for myself. That is the prerequisite in general. I don't know about Google Sheets. I don't need statistics specifically. I want the mods to be able to act autonomously and confident, so that they don't need to check with me every time about like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Just, I want things to be clear enough for the mods, and if they're not clear, the mods are to tell me so we can establish that, because there are things I have not thought of either. Obviously, I will always be my best mod, because I can go by like, obviously you can't read my gut feelings. If I get a bad impression, I would just want to get rid of that bad impression from the get-go, but you know, it's like that's just how it goes. So I'll be considering it, yeah, to keep the place safe and comfy. Yeah, and I will also want to point out that, you know, I will also make sure that the scroll on the side and the chat on stream chat is going to not have the similar highlight, the blue highlight. Like if I write hoot hoot, oh, mine is just like a green name, but I kind of want that, you know. Right now my name becomes green instead of being, you know, completely highlighted in green behind it. Right now moderators and people that show up in chat have a blue line. I will remove that because I want chat to kind of also feel neutral for everyone involved. Because, I mean, who are we kidding? We don't really need a mod on every per stream basis, but if I'm doing a stream and there's suddenly something happens, then it's good to have people at the ready, you know? Anyway, thank you everybody for your submissions already. I will consider them. And, you know, no hard feelings if not, it's fine. You just never know. Exactly. And I'm still confident that I could just drop what I'm doing and take care of things, but it's a shame to have to drop what you're doing when people are enjoying it, you know? We're building a comfy space. So yeah, no needing for me to get upset. So yeah, hello Citrina, welcome. It's a precaution, yeah. Yeah. And there are some streams that are more likely going to attract like audience that are gonna need more moderation, basically. Well said, Soup. I appreciate that. That said, are we allowed to recommend? You can recommend. Octavia, welcome. You are allowed to recommend, but I've also like I felt a little weird about the retweets on my application form. I know people want to kind of like get the word out there, but if in my eyes some rando sees it, I am not likely gonna consider them, because if they're not a frequent, if they're not already a plumie and a frequent of and frequent my streams, then I really will not consider them, sadly. Because for me, mods are not the kind of bouncers that are supposed to stand in a corner. For me, a good moderator will also welcome people in, keep track, like, you know, talk and chat and everything. It's like mostly due to either prior mod experience or general attendance. Well, yeah, exactly. That's fine. I mean, you can send the forum over to people if you'd like. Hello, Jason. Welcome. Hi, Fluffy. And who did I miss? I saw Bona. Welcome, welcome. Or someone else. Sad Boy, welcome. But yeah, today we're doing art. I can talk a little bit about the mod thing as I'm welcome back, Mimi, as I'm doing the stream. Very stoked though, very excited. Memberships next weekend. People really liking my introduction short on TikTok. It's the spirits have been happy this week. Who you think? No, don't. I'd rather not. No one name dropping in chat. If you want to recommend someone for the spot, give them the link. But no name dropping in chat. I don't want there to be like any like, oh, you did it because of that, or you did it because someone said something, you did it because no. I am announcing the mod position, and you all can apply. Open application. Information is in the information is in the app. Is in the application, and you all get one per Google account. So, and I also don't find out your email or anything. So, it's not. It won't be. You won't be doxed. But even so, yeah. And all right, Soup. Thank you. Bona, you just realized you haven't subscribed? What are you doing? Obviously you should subscribe. I'm just kidding. It's all right. I have a big like I've checked the classic YouTube conundrum where it's kind of like 75% of you have not subscribed. You should subscribe. I do get those stats too, mainly because people just watch the shorts and then kind of move on, you know. Thank you, Momo. Yeah, I'll probably close applications at some point, like Tuesday, Wednesday or something. Maybe I'll say that on stream, that after the stream on Wednesday, I'll close them. 100% of my heart has subscribed to Vilhelm Vanderbos. Tango, you're too sweet. Hi, Ambros. See that, the blue highlight on chat that I mentioned. I will remove that so moderators do not stick out in chat. They will stick out on the YouTube chat, but that's still gonna happen after memberships because people are gonna have green names. So we're gonna have like different colors and super chats and stuff like that. You can't remove the blue. I can with the CSS setup that I have for this. On the stream, yeah, I cannot remove the blue on the actual YouTube chat. But we're gonna have a lot of colors happening anyway, because with memberships, names become green. Click the like button. Actually, click the like button. It helps a lot too. It helps me. It helps you put me on other people's recommended page. You click the dislike also if you dislike it, so you don't have to see me again. I don't have to see you again. And we can just nod and go each go our separate ways. Yeah, I believe you'll have a green name, yeah. Oh yeah, and also remove the video from your history so you don't get me recommended again. Clearly we're not meant for each other. Imagine disliking Vilhelm Vanderbos from Globie Generation 2 Equinnox. Imagine! But I'm sure I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Come on, there's so much tea in the world. If you're, I mean, I can imagine. I'm trying to not give people a reason to dislike me, but if they don't like my vibes, then we're just not compatible. What can you say? No chemistry. No chemistry, no confidence. But yeah, with that, we can talk a little bit more about the mod situation, like the mod applications during the stream, but yeah. Momo, you're able to support me just by being here, but definitely. I hope the memberships will have stuff that you will also enjoy. I hope I'm able to support you through memberships. The sentiment of giving and receiving and going both ways, I still want to take that into memberships. You got contracted aphantasia. Yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate it. The sentiment, it reaches me. You're all very lovely. Aphantasia is very interesting, you know, when you can't picture something. You can't imagine the form and shape of something, but I've known artists, great artists with aphantasia. It sounds like it's a bit backwards, doesn't it? But it's not. You can be a great artist without imagination, did you know? Let's put on some lo-fi. And we're gonna draw a little bit. Welcome in, Nika. Yeah. I never watch any VTuber, but some days ago I saw you on TikTok, and today I wake up to see your stream and I wanted to watch it. It really gives comfort vibes. That is the vibe, Nika, and I'm really glad you gave me a chance. I hope you'll find the community also to be very comfy and a nice place to be. But yeah, today we're gonna draw. That's the usual weekend thing, right? The question remains, who are we gonna draw? I know who we're gonna draw. Oh, I'm not. I'm waiting. I'm saving the best for last. That meaning me, that is. I'm gonna draw Kiri. You might not know this person because the name is very confusing for everyone, but Kiri Kirobolt. My genmate and racing giraffe VTuber. It's Kevin, yeah, exactly. Goes by many names. In Swedish, we have a saying: a loved child has many names. Kärt barn har många namn. Meaning that you get a lot of pet names and, you know, and things like that. So yeah. That's right, Kiri was also at AnimeCon. She's great. So we're gonna start with Kiri. And then we're gonna do one from Equinnox, and we do back and forth like that. We're even numbers in generation 2. We'll end with me, start with a Solstia, and we keep going. See how long that takes me. You guys know the goal is to have a collection of globie art that one day might be able to be sold as an art book. It's a Vilhelm Vanderbos art book. And you will know it's gonna be it will be I really want my actual book, the actual book that I have, this one here. I'm gonna lift it a little bit. This book, I am gonna work really hard to get this book to be the cover of the actual art book. Bill Merch art book, yes. I don't know how long or when, because you know how merch things can be. I don't think I'll be able to make it to my birthday. My birthday is at the end of September. I don't think I'll get all the portraits done by then, but it could be something end of the year. It could be something by our 1 year anniversary. Something like that, you know? Since we're talking about you doing art, reminds me of my drawing iPad broke. Oh, that's really what happened with it. That's such a shame. Let me put it back. Yeah, I'm trying to tell management. Hello CL, welcome. Hello To. I'm trying to tell management that this is a good thing to do. This is a but yeah, we're gonna start from scratch. I'm gonna sketch in white because that is how I am able to sketch in digital. The cover would do well as a notebook sketchbook. You mean I could maybe do stationery? Oh. Now that is an idea. Sketchbook. Vilhelm Vanderbos stationery sketchbook thing. Yo, that is... Yeah, you know what? That one goes on the post-it note. Yeah, there's still a possibility. Hello Joe, welcome. You're gonna be drawing too? I love when people draw alongside it. It's so good. Never have enough notebooks, never have enough art books, sketchbooks. Right. But Kiri is a racing giraffe. Are my shortcuts working? Are my shortcuts working? I don't think my... Uh-oh. This is not a good thing. This is not good. No, they should be working. What the heck? Nani? There we go. Okay. I need my textured brush. Okay. So Kiri is a racing giraffe. Kiri's a racing giraffe with high energy, high octane. Hello Magnolia, welcome. Confident, happy. You can, if you make Kiri angry at any point, consider yourself having failed life. If you somehow manage to get someone like Kiri angry, yeah, that is a game over in my book. Kiri is so open and happy about things, and so tolerant and patient that if you manage to get her angry, you've done some really poor choices in life. Oh, it stopped responding to the touch. That's really annoying, man. The digitizer. So yeah, with that in mind, I want her to have a very like confident face. Well, let's see. I'm not super good at sketching digital, but I can make do. Let's see. Let's just start somewhere. The classic circle. Yeah. Man, it's only been a week, but I already feel like I'm a bit out of it. I need to have I need her references too. Where are the things? She should be here. Kilovolt. There she is. Sketching with white. I do, because usually when I sketch, hello VMLC. Usually when I sketch, I sketch better with pencil on paper. Like even a ballpoint pen on post-it notes is a better sketch tool for me than digital, really. But when I do it digital, I get a better look at it when it's white for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's my dark mode tendencies or something, wanting to have everything in dark mode. I don't know. But Okay, we gotta consider some of the qualities of Kiri. Kiri has like very wide round eyes. Let's mark them down. Let's give her like a nice like confident angry eyebrows. She actually has a bit of pronounced cheeks, so we can't just do this kind of like wimp thing. We need to really give her a little bit of a shape to it, right? We kind of want her to be kind of tilting her head down a bit, and yeah, she's like, her hair does. I really like Kiri's design. I really like Kiri's design in general. There's so much going on. There's asymmetry happening. There are like different colors. She's got the blonde and brunette half and half thing going on. There's so many like what you call accessories. Sadly, and I know it too well as well with accessories. And it's also well themed. You mean with Kiri? Hello, Spectra. Welcome. Everyone say hoot hoot, Spectra. Thank you for the feature on your video. That was very fun. That was very fun. Hoot hoot, Spectra. Very clever, Spectra. The short was cute. The Globie family, it was hilarious. Yeah. Me getting featured there, it was like, I'm in this picture and I like it. That was really fun. I really appreciate it. Thank you. For all intents and purposes, you know, Spectra is my senpai. Spectra was there to watch my debut on the watch-alongs and stuff, and it was I was very honored. I was very honored to have Spectra watch my debut, and I always really appreciated and admired the nice kind of like nice vibes and community Spectra has. So, you know. Not to mention the tea knowledge. That's like so much I could learn in every aspect. So yeah, Spectra comes highly recommended in this place. If you wanna have a lot of like nice trivia tidbits and everything, with like just very educational shorts, give Spectra a follow. I always enjoy them. She was, but you know, just like people calling Kiri, I'm probably the first one in Globie that started calling Kiri for her actual names before everyone else started doing the thing. I know that I straight up get so fed up when a bit goes on for too long. Like Kiri is small and short. That was like I wanted to drop that very fast. Like a joke is fun at the moment, right? And yeah, Spectra's accidental slip up, it's just funny for sure, but how long are we gonna keep going with that? You got any new material? You got any new material? It was funny at the moment. You're the kind of person that goes to every like gathering and tells the same jokes over and over. Are you gonna be telling the story about that one touchdown you did in college? For like the rest of your life? Come on. Get some new material. Bill Savage. Sometimes. Sometimes. I'm savage, but I'm not a bully. These little like the giraffe horns as little like little puffs of hairs. It's so adorable. Honestly, I leaned into the whole thing of Spectra being an honorary Kohai solely for the fact that it would let me kind of break my own rules and actually draw her on stream. It was the sole reason that I leaned into Spectra being an honorary Kohai was so that I could draw her. And the slip up gave me all like every reason I needed, really. The fact that, you know, now I can say that she is for now is part of Globie because I am only drawing Globie. I was like, yes. It must have been embarrassing, but it was such a good timing for that because I wanted to give you something for you know, including me and considering me for your birthday invitations and stuff. I'm glad you like it, Spectra. In case you don't know what I mean, let me bring it up. Ekutura ribotina. Here you go. Hey, Spectra. I was just saying, I don't know if you were here, if you heard that, but I'm saying like my goal is to have a Globie art book. Would I be allowed? I'm gonna have to talk to VNU about this. Would I be allowed to include this picture in my Globie art book? I know it would still be the same friggin' joke, but it would be nice to have this picture as part of the Vilhelm Vanderbos art book. And if you moved on and you're lurking, I will send you a message about it later. I don't draw others. The art book, the Globie art book is only I only draw Globie. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi Bimu, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit of a I'm gonna be a little sneaky and give Kiri a Max Verstappen pose. You know what I mean? Let me find some reference. Bum, 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 ba, da, da. Do 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 do. Kiri kilovolt. Where is it? Dun 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 da da dum. Let's draw the hands separate. A good trick to do when you're drawing hands, first of all, hands are tricky to draw, but instead of trying to pose the arm where it needs to go for the hand, where you want the hand, you can, because the arms are essentially have a lot of pivot points, you can usually tie them together. And that's right, Wellcrown, I only draw globie. But so I'm deciding that I kind of want her to have like a victory #1 pose here. Just gonna draw a hand. We'll fix it after. Something like this, yeah. Probably like do it like that. Oops, there you go. Yeah, if you draw the hand first, then you can tie it together to where the shoulder is going to be. So I'm just going to do her torso, indicate the torso. I might want to have her glasses on too, you know. Yeah, the hands are super expressive, the position of it all, you know. So the thing is, like, in order to get the hand to go there, we can sometimes it just works out by doing something like that, the connection, right? But maybe you would want to do like the arm extended to the side and then back out. It's really hard to explain, but if you have like your hand, like if you put your arm up not too far in front of you, but kind of like to say someone stop or give someone a high five, keep the hand in position and your torso, and then only move your elbow to the side. It's like, you know, your elbow can do this whole motion, this whole range of motion, essentially, you know, just the swing. Meanwhile, the hand stays in position, the shoulder stays in position, the arm is very flexible, very adaptable. Your wrists and joints can twist and stuff, you know. So it's important to keep that in mind. So let's see, we want the hand, probably gonna make the hand smaller because Kiri, I think, has smaller hands. Confident, chest out. Confident, chest out, like puff, like the curve is kind of like an S curve, because, you know, proud, confident, does not retract chest. It's just like almost like, you know, pats the chest. That's like, I am here, I know what I'm worth, I'm going to defeat everyone. Pretty much. And we're gonna zoom this in a little bit more. I'm thinking either I make her hold a helmet, or I don't know really. So let's just keep that sketched for now like that, and figure out with her outfit, because she has a jacket. Put something on the side here. Ish. Yeah, helmet would be really cute. We'll have to figure out the helmet too, but this is showing more than I'm probably want to draw of her. So I think like kind of doing something like that. Fruit shoot. I mean, she likes fruit shoots, but fruit shoots isn't it a brand? Wouldn't we get in trouble? Wouldn't we just get in trouble? Now she has a lot of layers. She's also quite well endowed. in terms of like the VTuber assets, you know what I mean? But their outfits is really like works so well into not putting a lot of attention on that. I am using Clip Studio. No problem, T-Beanie, welcome. The hand is a bit big still. I wanna draw her her jacket. I also kind of want to do the I don't want to take the jacket off. I kind of want to still give some attention to it all, you know, accuracy to it all. So I'm gonna draw her jacket a little bit more like. If you've been on Kiri's streams, I helped her set up her Formula 1 style notification thing, and we actually finished up figuring out how to make the announcer sound like it's talking in a radio. So if you give a donation to Kiri, you're just gonna be like the whole doo-doo-doo, and then they will talk as if they're in the radio. I'm so tempted to donate even just £1 to say box. Box. That means like, you know, have to pit stop. I'm really happy. I took a moment when I had. I was like, Kiri, I think this would be really good for you. So I just put it together. You can use it however you want, because I know Kiri appreciates assets, because you've seen her shorts, like maybe, but she does really good shorts. We are checking box. I am well versed in the Formula 1 things, because Max Verstappen is a big is very well known, very Dutch athlete. I live in the Netherlands, and Dutch people tend to be very supportive and very aware of every other Dutchie that does things. So it's kind of hard to be a Dutchie and not be aware of what's going on with Max Verstappen. Right now I only have Hoot and I say whatever is added, but I don't know if I'm gonna do, if I might add some if I might add something to super chats later. I need to figure that out better, honestly. I think super chats, well, I'm gonna take a moment to read them afterwards. Hello, Lisa. You're also an artist. I already see artist VTubers doing drawing streams. Really? I'm not exclusively an artist VTuber, but I do art streams every week. And actually next week we're gonna have a lot of art streams. Next week I'm actually celebrating memberships. We're gonna start memberships. So we're gonna start Monday, Stardew Valley. And then we're gonna do 2 art streams at the middle of the week. I will take Friday off. I usually stream Friday too, in order to prepare for the membership stream. And you're welcome here for sure. I really like it when people are when people like draw alongside me as well. I'm currently drawing a genmate of Globie. Generation 2, I'm drawing Kiri Kilovolt, who is a racing giraffe. How often have you seen a giraffe VTuber, you know? I thought that was really unique as well. I'm gonna have to wait with the flap here, I think. We'll work that out. You're just practicing alongside? Heck yeah. Well, the phase went faster than I thought. This kind of looks... This has Kiri energy, right? I think it does. The rounder cheeks as well, I think they are important. So I still think you need to really establish the rest of the sketch though, because I'm very eager to move on to the next step, but if I don't establish all the steps already, it's just gonna be a bit of a mess. So now her jacket, with her jacket, she has quite puffy like sleeves. We're gonna have to figure out the folds here as well. It seems like a very airy, very breathy material, because I've worn a race jacket at one point, and I kind of know the material it is. It's like anti-flammable stuff, so it's not necessarily, you know, it's not very thin, but it's done in layers, so it still breathes well. Wait, that's a bit too much. Welcome, KK, welcome. And yeah, I'm also trying, I haven't done it this week, but working on doing like shorts that bring up the thought process behind the picture too. But of course, you'll get the best experience watching a VOD of my art streams, or while being here as well. To just kind of think about the thought process of why I choose the certain things. I think this works well. I need to check the other reference of Curies to kind of have a look at something here. What's going on? What's going on? It's over here. It should be over here. Yeah, this one. Exactly. Oh. There you go. Hi DT, welcome. Hello hum. Hi Seth. Welcome. That's a lot of people here today. That's so nice. Ba-da-da-da. She has so many details. Goodness, goodness. I have to figure out the jacket after. I'm gonna cover up this anyway, but it's like sometimes when you cover something up, you kind of need to draw it and then cover it up after, because so that, you know, the cover up feels natural and real. I tend to personally really not like that too much when I have to draw like if you're gonna draw a background and you're gonna blur it for the effect, you still kind of need to have some detail in the background to blur it away, because otherwise it just looks like a blurry mess, you know. Like if you have something there that you actually blur, gives it more substance and puts it like it actually is there. And Seth, you'll have more time to watch me stream more. That's excellent, thank you. Ba 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 da da da. Dum 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 dum. Okay, this one has it's quite tight on her there, and then it goes into the leotard, which is, ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to do anatomy stuff here. Oh, okay. It's a very skin tight leotard, so this is gonna be important to get the hip bones and everything done right. people tend to think that, you know, you just do it, you just do this for like an hourglass figure and you're done. But you got to consider that on a body you have, you know, you have ribs and then you have like the hip bones. So the skin tends to kind of wrap around this parts, these parts. So you actually have a little bump there that, you know, is important. We'll get to it when we render that too. Now I kind of want to have this much to kind of show off the anatomy. Oh gosh, okay. You have to consider that then. Because, you know, anatomy is not always tricky, but getting up an opportunity to kind of show that you're able to is pretty good actually. Hey Destiny, welcome. Yeah, there's bones under the skin. The skin is a friggin' wrap around our bones. That is what gives us the shapes that we have. Okay, let's I think it looks alright from both sides. Let's just invert the sketch and have a look. Okay, we need to decide where the first do an outline. We need to decide where the light is coming from, because I for newcomers I will draw. I tend to draw with light and shadow. I paint more than I draw. Hi everything. Everything and everybody, man. Destiny is such a good person. Just even greets the things. It's good to always consider the bones underneath, but sometimes with anime, a nice dose of like realism, but not fully, you know. If you take too much realism, it looks a bit like weird when you mix stylized with realism. But yeah, the way I do is like I will work on like everything on one layer in grayscale, and then I will color it afterwards. If you I brought up a picture I've done before. This was in the trailer, actually. The trailer, my short, you can see it, you know, when I'm drawing a picture, drawing something, you see this picture. So this is how the full thing turned out. I feel like I might have that one open. Hello Jen, welcome. Natasha Meek, who is your favorite VTuber? My favorite VTuber out of all VTubers? Gosh. You would think that it would be difficult to pick something like that, right? Because there's so many different VTubers. Wait a minute, anatomy mentioned? Yeah. This picture is gonna have like hip bone and like what is it called, rib cage. There is a lot of VTubers. Ever heard of Vil? Is pretty cool. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, imagine people going like, who's your favorite VTuber, and they just go Vilhelm Vanderbos. Oh my gosh, I would be like, okay, I'm done. I made it. Maybe I'm already there, I don't know. Okay, so honest answer, ever since I first got if I had a nickel for every owl VTuber I knew that had a fondness for anatomy in particular, I'd have 2 nickels. It happened twice. Well, heck yeah. If you're an artist, you should have a certain fondness for anatomy. I feel like it kind of It's good to know. But yeah, let's see. Without going on to too many tangents in this, my favorite VTuber that I've admired since long, and who I name dropped, essentially going into globie auditions and stuff. Usada Pecora of Hololive Generation 3. Pekka. Yeah. Usada Pecora. Why? Not because she's a troll, not because she is kinda silly, happy-go-lucky, and has a funny laugh. It is because of what their other genmates said about her. Pecora is very particular of what game she plays. Pecora is very difficult to just randomly do a collab with because she considers the content like, oh, you want to play this? Will that be interesting though? She will ask, and I'm kind of like, based, very based. I love a content creator that considers the content they are creating, and just like that, she was my favorite. And someone that I strive to be. I've told you Plumies already, that when it comes to like collabs, I kind of want to consider what would be a good fit. What would be a good fit for the people that are going to play. I played Bread and Fred with Ko. I don't think I would play that with anyone else with the same enthusiasm that, yes, we will totally beat this game, because Ko is great at games like these. He's got all the qualities of like that I would be able to cooperate with and actually beat the game. It's just all there. And I've realized that when considering things like that, it's definitely, I realized that it has definitely a lot to do with what I heard about Pecora that one time a long time ago. So yeah, I admire Pecora for her sense of like, I want my content to be interesting, and I want my time and my viewers' times to be well spent. So that is my answer to who my favorite VTuber is. There's a lot of great VTubers, but we're talking favorite. We're talking favorite, right? Okay, Kiri, we're gonna have to give you a little bit of lighting. So, what should we do with the lighting? I think just the pose is interesting with this one. The pose is definitely going to be interesting with a helmet here and stuff. So I think, if I do a helmet there, I will not be able to show the anatomy. We'll see what we do. Either way, let's just do a normal lighting on her, kind of like top left, kind of top right kind of lighting. So the lighting orb is kind of around here somewhere. This is where the light is. Towards her. And that is what we work with. Lighting towards the right side on the top of her knuckles. Shoulders. Definitely face. Hi stars, welcome. And there, that's the base lighting for this stuff. I'm streaming early. This is my usual times on Saturdays. And on the other hand, maybe we can just also add a little bit here too. On the other hand, let's do some shading on the opposite ends of things. It might be covered from, like, shielded away from the light. And we got the base shape of Kiri Kilovolt right here. You can see the light. You can feel that this is lighting her up, right? So yeah, that's a good base as any to work with. So let's save. Let's save. Kiri. Oh, was there already one named Kiri? Oh yeah, of course. Ba-dum-bum. How you doing, Helix? Welcome. Guys, everything fell into place pretty well with this, actually. All right, it's saved. Let's merge. Everything is merged, one layer, and here we go. Her hair is gonna be tricky. I swear, her hair is gonna be so tricky. Should probably get some of the darker part of her hair in as well. The shadowing, thank you. It's a basic shadow in order to kind of box everything in a bit. Box in. Ha, box. You're new here and love the comfy vibe you give us. Thank you so much, 3T. I appreciate it. Nice to have you here, actually. Today is a art stream, and we are just drawing. We're drawing a genmate of mine called Kiri Kilovolt. She is a racing giraffe, and yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of shading on this, getting some of the shades in, because I do things grayscale, and then I color them after. So the grayscale helps me kind of get the shapes in where I need them to be. So I think the usual thing I like to start with is getting the eyes done, because having colored eyes on grayscale looks really nice as it is. So if we get her eyes defined and all pretty looking, it's gonna like look interesting for people to just see the picture that's still kind of being worked on, you know? We're just gonna do like the top half shaded eyes, the classic anime base shading thing. Like this, and I'm probably gonna need to move the nose this way a little bit because of how her face is angled. I do like when she moves her mouth like to the side like that. I can kind of do it like. Yeah, I agree, Lisa. Doing grayscale really helps the values. Values, for those that don't know, values are the different tones, the different shades of everything. You have values in grayscale, you have values in color. You know, like this is a lighter value red, and this is a darker value red. And all right, Soup, you have a nice one. Thanks for being here. Let's see if you can catch the end of it. And for me, like, I used layer effects. This is like one of the benefits of drawing digital for me. I was taught, I learned doing traditional art. I've painted acrylic with acrylics and things like that too. So this is a good way for me to incorporate some of the stuff that I learned without needing to fully commit to every stroke of the brush, you know? If you have any art related questions in general, you can just ask me. Like I like to take a moment to to address questions of the process and stuff like that. Obviously, I might not address questions that are about something completely irrelevant, but hey, asking is free, you know? And that's all right, Jason. That's all right, Jason. I mentioned them because if anyone would kind of be at the stage I was at, when I'm just kind of looking for that extra piece of knowledge to set me on a path, and then maybe they'll be, oh, values, that might be something to look into. But I mean, of course, if you're working on your basics, that is great too. You'll get here in no time. Just keep practicing. That is what it's all about. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. I was there too, figuring out phases. Yeah, exactly. I remember learning how to draw certain characters by copying, essentially, you know, like video game art and stuff like that, and then kind of just taking the same pose but changing the character's outfit, putting them into something else. And oh my gosh, figuring out folds, that was also tricky, but you know, it's just, you get there at some point. You just the practice really makes the difference. And if you don't, that is fine too. That is fine too. You know, like I always like when people ask me for like advice on like how what should I do? What should I do with art and stuff like that? I always like need to ask, why are you drawing? What do you want to draw for? You know, it's a little bit of a harsh reality check already, but if you just want to draw for fun, there's plenty of ways to go about it. If you're drawing because you really would like to get commissions going and get some like an art profession, then it's a completely different approach. You know, it's kind of like, why are you working out? Are you working out to body build, or are you working out to kind of just do some cardio to be able to run further, or are you just working out to get a healthier body, to kind of like, you know, not harm yourself when you're working, if you have to pick up stuff a lot, or even if you're just doing housework, but there's a lot of like bending, reaching, lifting involved. It's healthy for everyone to do a kind of workout, but obviously the bodybuilding workout is not gonna work out for everyone because it does not apply to the use or need of said person. But everyone is working out. How long have you been drawing digitally? I have lost track, I'm sorry, Nika, but I have done so many different approaches. I tried doing the classic sketch, line art, base color, shading kind of thing. It just didn't work out for me, but doing it with grayscale was a really good way for me to transfer my pencil sketching into digital. And I also get like, you know, little tricks and quote unquote cheats, such as copying an eye from one place to the other in order to kind of get a nice base to work on, and then base the other eye off of the same eye, but obviously changing some stuff with it too, because I made it a little wider, you know, and I'm probably gonna need to move the pupil a little bit too. These are things that take much longer or more precision to do with traditional art. It's still something I would commit to if I feel like I need to change an eye. I'll just erase everything and change the eye, but This is just the benefits of digital art, really. I wouldn't necessarily say that digital art is easier, but it like in many aspects it does make a lot of aspects easier. But the base knowledge is not like you can just like just because you're using a digitizer board or a tablet, it's not really going to make the process that much easier. For me personally, I want to draw for me. Always been artistic, but denied myself drawing for a long time. Didn't start soon enough. Slowly gonna try out of that mindset. Mirror image. I also started drawing late, but I'm happy I did it because there's literally no such thing as being late for art. Yeah, exactly. There are so many tutorials. There are so many people, like even myself, that are just out there putting their art on the platforms, showing off how to do art and gladly teaching stuff. You just kind of need to see and first of all, which is not actually not first of all, but something you should consider when you're trying to improve is really what you want to draw, you know. And try to ask yourself if it is actually what you want or if you just like the idea of it. So I've known many artists that keep going from one style to the other because one thing looks nice and the other thing also looks nice, to the point where they never settle what they really want to do with their art. And I've been there too. I'm like, oh, this looks really cool. Oh, I want to use influences from this. But ultimately, I kept missing the mark because I didn't focus on my own art, and I just trying to emulate someone else's art over and over and over again. But even that was a learning experience, you know? What I'm trying to say as well is that with art, there's no such thing as like a complete, like a waste of time, a waste of failures, like a waste of effort, because you're learning with everything you do. And learning of what you shouldn't do is learning as well. Yeah, I know that the quest for style is definitely something I've been through as well. For me, my style is very grounded in how I render a picture. Welcome, Alex. But drawing for fun and not sweating the details is 100% valid too. Of course, definitely it is. If anything, it's the more freeing one. Dun 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 dun. Drinking tea, excellent. I am too. I'm forgetting about my tea. I have some ginger tea with some honey. Lisa, I suffer the curse as well. The curse of perfectionism. It's really tricky. It took me a long time to be okay with this kind of sketchiness to it all. I read a really good book. I actually listened to the audiobook version of it about perfectionism and fear in art and things like that. It was very inspiring, really. It had a lot of very quotable things that sadly I cannot remember, but it did put me on the path of kind of being okay with not getting too stuck on an idea. Now that said, I'm still pretty bad with thumbnailing and getting all the ideas out there. I just kind of dive into the first idea that I have, which I mean it works out, but it could be better if you wanted to analyze it, you know. If you'd like to analyze it, then it's kind of like, yeah, there are some things that could have been better. Caramel tea is quite nice. Ginger and honey is anti-inflammatory. It definitely is, and I'm drinking it mainly because I've been kind of active and talking a lot on my streams, so I felt that my voice was a little strained today. I did my vocal warm-ups and I have some ginger honey tea. Luckily, I'm not too loud on my streams. But even talking a lot still strains the voice, you know? Alright, let's put some color on her eyes just to kind of make them a little bit more interesting, okay? She has kind of like a golden brown color. Kind of like that. I think I might actually want to put some brown in it too. So we go a bit more red with the top part. And I think that is about right. Definitely. Okay. And we can use some glow on it. And we can put a little bit of highlights on the eye to make it a little bit more interesting. This next bit is always tricky to get right if you do like a slight blue highlight to the eye. It's kind of tricky to get right. We'll see if that holds up or not. Okay. Did you just make it or finishing it off? They mean the picture? Or I don't know what you're talking about. Regarding thumbnails, are there any other creators' thumbnails you like? When thumbnails, I don't mean, when I say thumbnails, I don't mean the video thumbnails. If you mean that, or thumbnails tend to be like, if I were to thumbnail this picture, I would kind of do this kind of thing, you know. Okay, let's try this pose for Kiri. Or we could try another pose where she's kind of like, you know, kind of like stretching her arms out. Or you know, this is kind of thumbnailing per se. The picture I just made this is started on this stream. This is far from done. This is far from done. Yeah, I know thumbnails. Thumbnails is just generally, they're called thumbnails because they are meant to be small illustrations or pictures. And on YouTube, you also see them like that. You know, the picture, the YouTube illustrations. Thumbnail sketches is what I should have called it, right? Yeah. But the idea is that you shrink it. You make it like, if this is the widescreen of view of it, you kind of, you know, make an idea, a sketch of an idea, like you know, in the background, a character. some foreground elements. And that's a little thumbnail sketch, you know? Yeah, thumbnails are really good for the getting composition and stuff like that, right? For sure. Luckily, like I feel like I'm doing a portrait. So portraits also have a compositional rules to that can help out and make them look nicer, but thanks for the hearts. If you're just finishing off the drawing, like this is a finished drawing that I've done. I drew this from beginning to end on stream. The VOD should still be on my channel, obviously. So if you're interested, you can have a look at that. Is it okay to talk about your upcoming monetization? I have some ideas. I've already planned it all, so I don't know what ideas you have in mind. I've already have it all planned. But I don't know. Do I want to get feedback on it? This has been a month in the making. I don't know if I want feedback on it. I don't want to hear you could do this, you should do this. No. I'm just being honest. I do not feel like hearing stuff like that. What I will say though, one thing that is gonna happen on the monetization is that I want to do a fan art appreciation bit where I show off the fan arts that I've gotten and, you know, kind of touch upon them, why I like them and stuff like that. Sounds like you have it hard, I've had it hard enough. Month in the making. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of planning stuff to do, a bunch of like, you know, getting everything to work right. There's a lot of things that will become clear on the actual monetization day. And it might be on me, but I've not really taken a lot of notes from what other people have, like what haven't done, you know. I've checked some of my senpai's monetization to get some ideas, but ultimately, like I always had an idea of what I wanted to include in the monetization. I'm not one to look at others too much for content. I have an idea of how I would like things to work, and of course, like, it's not always gonna work out. Ideas that, like, you know, the ideas will did you make your model system? No, I did not. I am part of globie, which is part of Brave Group. We are an European corporation. And the model as I am not done by myself. Reo Core on if you check my credits on the video description, it says who my mama is at the bottom. Reo Core drew me, gave me a beautiful body. Hi Kyuja, welcome. What is your senpai's name? My senpai's name? I have 6 senpai. You can go on my channel and scroll down, my YouTube channel, and scroll down, and you can see all Globie Generation 1 on there. It's nice to have some Europeans though. Usually streams are way too late for me, for most VTubers. Right, I agree. No, I am Central Europe time zone, and I will stream afternoons and evenings, right? But I get you. I feel the pain of the, oh, it starts at 3 a.m. Ugh. I totally get that. Bum ba dum bum. Hold on, I gotta answer something. I live in Europe, but you're from Japan. Cool, cool, cool. Hello, Helena. Welcome. Love the drawing. Thank you. This is just very early stage still. I'm just giving the face a little bit of definition. So interesting with Kiri's multicolored hair. Thank you for the hearts. And let's see. This is the good part of, like, you know, you get the general hair down. It's not fully correct, but I can take as long as I keep the elements right. As long as I have the elements right and included, I can take some creative freedoms. You can recognize that this is Kiri. I did save. Yes, Mary, thank you. Just now too, actually. I am on top of things right now. Dun 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 dun. Maybe I should just try to group it into like white hair, brown middle brown hair. And some blonde, some white. we didn't learn Japanese first. I don't know if you are from Japan still, but are essentially not intending to, you know, live in Japan or whatnot. Like Japanese is a very high contrast language to English, so it makes sense. It makes sense. It's nice to try to learn both though. Hindi and English, that's cool. I'm like only well versed in European languages. How do you say owl in Hindi? Okay, Natasha, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Ulo. Oh. Everyone's so nice how to. How do you know how to draw the eyes? Practice. Habit. I've drawn hundreds of eyes in a similar way. I have my preference. Owl in Hindi, yeah. Was it Ulo? Yeah, there you go. Ulo. Ulo is head in Filipino. Oh. That's another word of the week. Thank you. Lightning serpent. No, this actually goes underneath everything. Bam, 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 bam. I am genuinely so happy a lot of people from TikTok wanted to check out my streams as well. How do you draw the eyes? It depends on the character. But if you would like a quick way to draw eyes, let's see if we can do something. In basic anime, there's an upper eyelid, there's a lower eyelid. All right. A classic way of doing it is just doing the upper eyelid a little thicker, and then finishing it up with a little bit of an indication of lashes. This is a very, very classic retro way of doing. Now you can add a little bit more lashes if you want to give it a little bit of an a little bit of like or a curve. You can make the eyes, you know, a little bit more curved too, with the same effect. Curve with lashes. Yeah. Then you draw a pupil, big or small depending on the effect you want to do. A smaller one is, of course, you're going to be more shocked. It's going to be more shocked. That's but let's do a normal round one like that. Another way people like to do, you make that's the iris, sorry, the pupil. Give it a pupil, right? Then it's more about the coloring than anything. Welcome, Pog. Welcome. Then it's about light, the coloring, if anything, really. Do a bit of white for the eye white. Give it a bit of gray at the top to indicate some shadow. Let's do red eye. Why not? Let's do a red eye. Give it like a red color. And then you kind of want to essentially do half of the eye up shaded, right? All in the same layer? No, you can use as many layers if you want. I draw in the same layer. That's just for example. You adapt it. Good way to do it is kind of do 2 arches, kind of like a seagull, right? 2 arches. The top is dark, the bottom stays light, and then you give it some highlights. It's a very basic eye. Now a way to improve on this is to start giving it like using the same dark color and give it like a thing that goes around. You can use an additional dark color and kind of start tracing around the pupil and the edges as well. You can also use the bright color and kind of take it upwards as well. There's many different ways of doing this, or you just kind of like, you know, you can even use a little bit of like highlights on the eyelashes too. But yeah, it's very basic eye, but the principle stays. I did a similar thing here, as you see. You know, see it's dark top, slightly darker, and then some patterns, and then the gray on the white of the eye. I don't do very high def detailed eyes. It's just it kind of depends on the feel and mood of the picture that I want to do. I'm just gonna get back to doing a little bit of the shading on this one. Those are a little bit like impromptu tutorials. I'd rather not say exactly how many layers that you need to do, but you find a way to do it, you know, once you have your own like routine to incorporate whatever I'm showing you into your own drawings. Bum, bum, bum. How can you send it to me? Do you have Twitter? There's also a Discord. There is a fan Discord where some of the plumies are on. I am not on there, but at least that would be a way for the community to also see it. But the best way for me to see it is if you tag it on Twitter under Villustrations. You use that tag on Twitter and I'll see it. Yeah, thank you. No, thank you for wanting to draw me. I'm gonna have a compilation of illustrations from the hashtag for my monetization stream, my memberships. What are you drawing? Sorry, it got a bit quiet. What are you drawing? I'm drawing a genmate of globie. I am Vilhelm Vanderbos of globie generation 2, and this is Curie Kilovolt of globie generation 2. A colleague, genmate, sister in globie, whatever you want to call it. Because I am generally just drawing my fellow VTubers from globie. This looks so sharp. It's not meant to be this sharp. But I think this kind of like angled mouth is gonna be really fun for Kiri, and as a portrait, you know. You gotta make sure the shape is still kind of intact, of everything with the lighting too. It's so interesting to me that shape can be distorted by the lighting because it kind of gives us depth and volume. What are the plumies up to? How are you? How's your weekend? I even forgot to say happy weekend. I like to say happy weekend. You're also drawing. That's so nice, Mary. Can you teach me how to draw a butterfly? Sorry, no. Thinking what to eat. That's a very important thing to think about. Shall we all get hungry again and think about food? Actually, it's my snack break. It's my snack break. Thank you, Octavia. I wouldn't have noticed otherwise. Snack. You get one crunch as usual. One crunch, and then I'll keep munching on my own. One crunch! Yeah, exactly. Stretching water break, heck yeah. Right, crunch time. What, there wasn't a crunch? What good are you for microphone? No crunch? What the heck? Okay. Man. Nope, there we go.
So strange it didn't catch the crunch in the first time. Ba-dum-bum.
Kiri's got Kiri's got some good nose chin distance on her model. It makes it very easy to just draw like make it look like her by keeping it kind of like, you know, consistent. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum. Accidentally really rendered her face out a lot. This might be the most detailed rendering I've done so far with this, since I'm doing a lot of airbrushing. It's gonna bite me in the behind. That's not very good. We'll see what we do with this. Good song, the lo-fi song. Thank you. I think it's a nice background sound. It loops really nice. I really like lo-fi, so this is perfect, really. Right, Lisa, I totally get that. I am just like I need to kind of limit myself because oh dang it. No, I did it right. Good. Because I don't want to be drawing this for a whole month, you know? With 3 hours at a time. But if I make something a bit too well rendered, then the rest isn't gonna look good. So we'll see what we do with this. I might end up kind of redoing the face, honestly, just to kind of make it match everything else. We'll see. Bum ba dum bum. Where can you find more work to follow? More of mine? More of my artworks? Yeah, that's kind of why I really like to draw this way, Nika, is because it slowly takes shape, you know? I'm still gotta consider where the jacket is gonna go, though. Bum 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 bum. Da-da-dum. This is just really comfortable, really nice and comfy for me to just do, like, not think about layers, just go one layer, start like rendering things out, sketching things out, doing the grayscale thing. Oh, you mean the song? I got it off of Pog. I realize now you meant the song. I got it. I have a link. If you check like the at the bottom of the video description, you have some credits there for like where to find certain things. Yeah, there you go, Lisa. We must be drawing pretty similar then. Arguably, I would say it is not as fast. And maybe you also like recognize this, that is really people that are in that somehow control both, that dominate both the painting and the line arting, like both the painting and the drawing aspects of this are so good at that. They can really speed the process up a lot. But hey, I'm not here to draw speedy. I'm here to draw comfy, and this is comfy. But also, Pog, if you like lo-fi, just search lo-fi study or something like that. If this is your if this is your gateway into lo-fi, oh, do I have good news for you, friend? Thank you for the heart. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Man, a bit of crumb from the oat bar. No, I guess we don't need to have that much on this side. You can just do the flap. But then, yeah, Lisa, you totally get it when it comes to that with the. It's good to know, though. It's good to know. I also know how to do line art and stuff like that. This is just my go-to. This is my comfy. This is my comfort zone. This is me being able to keep track of chat without having to focus on my drawing a lot because I've done many portraits, you know, kind of deal. Yeah, I'm gonna copy and have a restore point for her face. But generally, I find it a bit disturbing that the face is so high def where the rest isn't. So we're just gonna do this. For now. Because it's like, no, nothing is gonna match that at all. It's just not gonna happen. Clearly, this would be a really good, that would be a really good like quality to have over the whole picture, of course. But that's like working further with the pictures, further beyond of the pictures that I'm already kind of planning, you know? That I'm planning to do. I have a quick painty kind of style. How much time do you usually take to finish the artwork? 2, maybe 3 streams, so within 10 hours. Within 10 hours it's usually done. Although with this one I feel like it's a little bigger than that it has been. But I would say that if I start on one stream, it's usually done by the end of the next one. I think this picture will be done by next week. The only problem I see with this is that Kiri here has a lot of detail. So, and since the helmet idea is gonna just block the whole hip thing that I wanted to focus on, I might just end up just kind of like cropping it a little bit. But yeah, like generally 2-3 streams at 3 hours or so. So within 10 hours it's usually kind of done. That's really the only measurement that I have, how long it takes to finish a picture. And I'm so excited. I can't believe memberships are gonna happen within a week. It's a week from now. It's just a week. I still have things I need to figure out. But all in that, it's all coming together. Memberships just 1 week ago. That I can't. Can you imagine? That I suddenly completely was cured of my aphantasia, and I can imagine it. It's happening. I've got some things I'm so excited to show you guys. It's gonna be so nice. Yeah, no problem, Nick. If you have that question, that is fine. I will answer that. Membership. Like, if you are a streamer on YouTube, you need to reach a certain amount of followers, a certain amount of people watching your things, and then you can monetize. You know, you can make a membership program for people, and you can also, and at that point, it means that people can. Well, there's more ways for me to get money. It's kind of what it boils down to. But as a content creator, it's also like a very nice opportunity to, you know, kind of put things, offer things for exchange of you kind of signing up to a monthly membership. But also celebrating memberships is a bit of a celebration on its own, right? So the idea is that if people are willing to become members of my channel on like a monthly subscription kind of thing to get special features and things like that, then I can also offer other goodies and bonuses. So it's kind of like it kind of ends up being like a donation stream with incentives and rewards for like the whole chat and members to kind of collectively give like you know, donate to things for unlocks and goodies that go to everyone. So it's definitely a very much a community celebration kind of thing, you know. But if you look at some of my senpai, my other like globie seniors that already have their memberships active, they do special streams only for members. They do special content only for members, you know. things like that. Of course, it doesn't mean that you will not be able to see my art streams like this. This is just like, you know, it's gonna be available to everyone. It's just a little special things like that me as a content creator or the fans can request or have some kind of influence in, you know. So that's basically what it is. You can also be gifted. You can also be gifted a membership by people. Basically, you can get like, you know, the usual basic thing that you can get is you know, special emotes, special channel emotes, and a badge on your name to show that you are a member of this stream. Bloomies, do you know, do emotes carry over to other channels, or is it only for you to be able to use on my channel? I'm still not well versed. No, they don't. Okay, I'm really not well versed on the YouTube memberships. Thank you. I'm drawing my genmate. I'm drawing my genmate, Curie Kilovolt. That is who this is supposed to be. Oops. Yeah, on Twitch it's possible. Meal has some nice emotes. I'll take a mo to once again mention that I'm looking for moderators. There is a Google form, you can check it. It's pinned to my Twitter account. My Twitter account, which is down at the corner, Vilhelm Vanderbos. I'm looking for moderators for the channel. I kind of want with the recent growth of the channel and people coming in from the short that I made, I think it'll be important to have moderators at place. Not that I'm expecting anything to go down, but I've realized that some games just kind of don't let me keep as good look at the chat and moderate it myself. What do I usually do if I have an art block? That is a good question. Art block is very tricky in that sense. I tend to... that's tricky. I haven't had an art block in a while. Link to the forum, I told you, it's on my Twitter. I will put it on, I guess I can put it on YouTube community post as well. What do you usually do if I have an art block? Not force it, I guess. Sometimes things just don't want to work out no matter how much you want them to. What I kind of find interesting, important, is to maybe write down ideas. Maybe write down ideas, or if you have art or like art references that give you ideas, to kind of pile them up and have them ready, like have projects going. I'm not running out of an art. I will not get an art block because I know what I'm trying to do. I'm drawing everyone in globie, you know, that kind of a project. It's an end goal, I suppose. I found it way more difficult to just draw, and I would get a lot of art blocks when I would just draw with the feeling. When I sit down, okay, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna draw. What am I gonna draw? I don't know. Let me figure that out, because that means that, you know, I would be at the mercy of my mood, what I'm into, what I like, and if I'm not into anything, I find it really difficult to draw something. I'm not saying that I don't get art blocks, I just haven't in a while, because currently I have a project to work on, you know? And if it's like, if you can't think of a specific character to draw or something, you can always do some practices on something that you would like to improve on. And then it becomes less about a specific picture that you would end up uploading, and more so about improving on your abilities, you know? Like, for a while I got into, like, I want to learn how to draw potions, you know, items. You know what I mean, right? The kind of, I saw and I wanted to learn how to draw, you know, isometric items, like a potions bottle, you know. So I drew like 50 of them. Nah, maybe 25, 30 of them. I don't know, I drew a bunch. Enough to be able to just eyeball one like this. So I practiced how to do that with isometric views, and, you know, do the whole like, oh, okay, the glass needs to have this kind of shine from left and right. Just studying, do tutorials. The liquid, just kind of a red tint that also reflects on the bottom. Things like that. Building visual library practice. I guess that's just it. If I don't really know what to draw, but I want to draw, or if I really feel like I should be drawing, I need to draw, then checking some artists on checking out some artists on YouTube is good. listening to some like motivational artists as well. Yeah, like there are different reasons to draw, I would say. Of course there's like more to that. I'm just gonna generalize a little bit, all right? You can draw based on inspiration, which is the most common one. You have like, oh, I have an idea, I want to draw that. Oh my god, that character would look so cool doing that. Oh my god, those two characters will look so cute. You know what I mean. It kind of goes by inspiration, it goes by fandom. So you get an idea and you're excited to make your idea become a thing. There's also, you can draw by motivation. If you are an artist that is taking commissions, you don't have to think about what to draw, because you are being paid to draw something, right? And then it becomes a matter of drawing for motivation. Like a motivational block is essentially you not feeling like drawing something that isn't yours. You can get motivational blocks. You're not feeling motivated to draw. There's like so many different aspects of it. I'm not gonna say there's no such thing as an art block. There is, but I feel like I always kind of look at it from the aspect that there are different kinds, you know. The art block might just pass because you don't have the thought of school in your mind. Yes, exactly. Do you ever feel like, and this is probably like some kind of universal truth, right? Do you ever feel like you like get all the ideas when you're not able to draw, but then you don't have any ideas when you're able to draw? You're like, I have to do this assignment for school at school, and you get all the ideas. That can also be the how do you say that? That also has a lot to do with the environment where you're at. You can fuel inspiration by doing warm-up pieces. By not doing anything special, just doing, okay, I'm just gonna draw my favorite character doing a thing. And then your mind is warmed up, your hand is warmed up, you're like, you can ease into it all. Like art blocks can also happen from the fact that you might be expecting a little bit too much from the time that you're actually able to draw. Like I have 2 hours, this has to be perfect, or else it'll be a waste. Then that is also, there's so much pressure behind that. Perfectionism, yes, that can definitely be a root cause of art block. From that book I mentioned that I read about like motivational art things, there was a really nice quote. A kind of a bit of a real quote, but it resonated with me. That's like, to expect perfectionism is to invite paralysis. You get what that means? Essentially that you will get locked in place if you're trying to achieve something a bit too hard. If you also want to have some kind of mental image that I used a lot. If you want to have a mental image that I used a lot in order to motivate me to draw when I didn't have the motivation. There was this other thing for a while that you essentially say craw, like think of a crow. Think of a crow that goes craw, craw, you know? Yeah. Basically, that crow allows you to draw crappy. If you ever need a reason or permission to draw crappy art, in your mind, of course, crappy for your, because sometimes you kind of be all like, man, this looks so crappy, this is not good at all. Just craw, craw. Remember that crawing, as in drawing crappy drawing, is okay. Because no matter what you learn from it, it is okay to not draw the perfect thing. That crow, my buddy, I don't, it doesn't have a name, he just shows up whenever I need it. Just remember that that it's okay to draw just something simple, something silly. It's okay to doodle. Art is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a thing of expression. It's not every piece of art needs to go on your front page social media. It could, even if it's a quick sketch. Motivational owl. No, it's the motivational crow. It's my buddy, the crowing crow. Crappy the crow. Crappy the crow. Your school arts were taken away from you because you wanted to continue studying in music school. I almost failed art. My owl teachers did not appreciate my art. That's always a story that you hear. I think art teachers are a frustrated bunch, but sometimes you get a really good ones, because I had some nice ones too. But yeah. So yeah, please remember Crappy the Crow. If you ever feel like you want to get started on something, just do a little something. Do you wanna like practice at doing a ribbon, practice drawing a rose, because that's a good approach too. Like, if you have a picture in mind, you know, if you have a picture in mind that you want to draw someone in a field of flowers or something, then practice the flowers. Sometimes we just take on a little bit too much, and it takes experience to realize that your skill level might not exactly be where you need it to be in order to achieve the picture you want to do. You've built values. Where are your values at, Octavia? Man, yeah, teachers are an interesting bunch. Just to say it, you know, to say it like not too mean. Teachers can be an interesting bunch. Ugh. But it's a good way to approach it too. The whole kind of a roadmap approach to a drawing. Also, like, kind of like, what do I need to know? What do I need to learn in order to make a picture happen like this? You know, am I gonna draw something advanced I've never done? Full body, oh my gosh. I personally, I get so bored. I get so bored of doing like art studies just for the studying's sake. This is not for me. It is not for me. I have at sometimes because I've needed to, but other than that, no, I don't know. Basically, I learned anime shading by doing live drawing, but not live drawing from human models. I took pictures of uncolored anime figurines. You know, the kind of gray uncolored ones, like the resin kits and stuff. Unpainted anime figurine. That's kind of like that's the search word. Because people can be all like, anime doesn't exist in real life, they're not real, but anime figures exist in real life, essentially putting anime existing in real life. And that way it lets you explore and study how light affects an anime character in real life. Basically, I also I took a figurine. I used those bicycle lights, the little rechargeable ones or whichever that you might have, a white and red one, and I took some pictures of as I was holding them around the character to kind of see where the different how the lights would do, you know, red and white light. I would kind of see that, okay, the red light is on this side and it illuminates all of these things. But actually, I didn't even realize it actually also illuminates a little bit of the nose. It's like, whoa, okay, that's something to keep in mind. That'll make the picture a bit cooler. You know what I mean? So that's interesting, like that you can actually study anime characters in real life. There are 3D models that you can use as well, but there's something about, you know, being able to see it in front of you, even if it's a photo. Teachers are an interesting bunch. That quote unlocked a lost memory. Whoa. What is this? Another code? We played another code. We've unlocked all the memories. Yeah, teachers definitely will help in making things interesting or not. Bum bum ba da da da. We're getting this stuff where they need to go. Kiri's mama actually insists on drawing Kiri's assets sticking out underneath her jacket. We all have a bit of a laugh at that. I don't know if I kind of want to do that, if I would like to do that myself, but it's just a little feature. No problem, Nika. You're welcome anytime you want. Of course. Next week I'll be drawing a lot. Please have a nice rest of your day. Right, Octavia, I agree. Thanks for welcoming and seeing people off, Bloomies. That's what it's all about. Oh, this is cloth. That's interesting. I don't think I've done this part in this kind of like skin tight cloth before. This is kind of interesting. Because obviously material and texture changes things a bit. From like if it was just Kiri's skin, you know. And do it a little bit rougher. Notice more noticeable folds. Like this looks like cloth. You wouldn't shade skin like this. In fact, you guys know my thing with skin. If I do skin, I would rather use like an blur it a bit, because if you're looking for soft like texture that is soft to the touch, you kind of want to use a softer brush. But this is cloth. This is kind of like, this is skin tight stuff. So much so that you even see the collarbone. Bum, 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 ba-na-na-na. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Man, this lo-fi song that I found that I'm able to use is so well designed. I find myself kind of humming and kind of, you know, kind of humming along to the song so many times at the same spot, but it's such a short song that just loops. It's designed like a friggin' Wii channel song. You know what I mean? It's very cozy, but it doesn't get old. And heck, I would love if this song was synonymous with me, you know? Okay, let's look at what does a racing helmet look like. Yush, sorry, I got a message. Racing helmet. Ah. Oh, that looks good. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. You just gotta know the search tags, you know? Racing girl holding helmet. That's like, that is exactly what I was after, actually. It's a wonky helmet, but that's fine. First of all, you know what? You know what the approach should be? The approach should be the actual size of the helmet. And Kiri's an anime girl, so helmet go big. Something like that. It looks so silly. This is a good one. Yes. I'll just give her a GRK helmet, that's fine. I mean, Kevin's horns are just hair. Ears are also sinew, it bends, it's fine. We'll just put the helmet on her, obviously, and then we just have her hold it. Work smart, not hard. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-bam, ba-da-da-ba-bam. You don't even need to draw the whole helmet. It's like about the general size of it, you know? Probably goes more like this, actually. And then we kind of make it go under the jacket in a way. Let's just copy this helmet as is, just to kind of keep an original somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many anime things where kind of like someone's holding a helmet or something, and it's like, that does not fit that head. That character went into that character went into the child section and grabbed the helmet to pose. You know, like a knight character that just takes off a helmet. The proportions. Doomgal. What is the Doom thing? What is something they say? What is the thing again? I don't remember. A ripping and tearing, right?
Rip and tear.
No. Curie. It's just Curie written with the Doom logo. Oh, rip and tear until it's done? Okay, fine. You gain one of those.
Rip and tear until it's done.
Okay. Gotta beware of my voice. I love Master Chief. Oh my god. Wrong power suit. Can you draw armor? Yeah, I can. But the question is, what's it to ya, huh? Now, how come? Why are you wondering? Power suits, heck yeah. Power armor, good stuff. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I getcha. That won't be. I don't reckon I will be drawing that for a while, but I can most assuredly draw stuff like that. Bum ba-dum bum. I too like myself a strong female character in power armor. I do. Yeah, Samus is a good one. Yeah, I do. I feel that. I like that. I also like varied ones, like anime style knight characters. Rune Factory, I really liked Forte in Rune Factory. Just like breastplate. Agreed, but I would argue that the armor was a bit too lacking in layers. Chat, don't tempt me. We're not drawing Kiri as a mecha Musume. No, we're not gonna draw her in mecha gear. Like armor out of nowhere. That would be nice, wouldn't it? You know what? Let's play with that. Let's play with that for just for the sake of it, okay? Let me just get the final additions that I need for this, and then we'll just change her around a little bit for the fun of it. Just kind of very sketchy, okay? Because I need to wrap up stream a bit so I can. Uma, yeah, she could. But that would be too OP. She would just beat everyone. She's so fast. What do they say? Oh yeah, it's not gonna go well when they're neck and neck, I'll tell you that much. Hey, giraffe joke. You need a very strong neck to be a Formula 1 driver. Does this look alright? Like she's holding the helmet? I think this is fine. Okay, Kiri, let me save. This is good progress though, I like that. Let me just merge everything and start something new. Oh, this is kind of silly. Alright, power suit. What kind of power suit? Samus? Oh, the perspective is strange? Yeah, okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'm probably gonna have to plan the helmet thing better. I wish I could put on like some music for this. Appropriate music, but you know, we can't. So weird how she would look with the Varia suit. I don't know Helldivers too well, so it would like I can do a variant of the various suit, but I cannot. I can't really draw from memory to do the Helldivers. I will agree though, the outfits look really good on Helldivers too. I can, but I don't know what the BGM is, so I don't know. Plus, I don't know if it's something that she has perms for or not, so I'll check what I have. No, sorry. That's fine though. Also, I cannot go full on exact copy of it because I don't know how copyright messes, and this is not the kind of company to be messing. I know I have who's somewhere. I accidentally just stumbled upon that. But that's fine. Let's just keep mine. Just the indications. That's really all I can offer right now. There you go. That Samus Kiri somehow. Sure, I'll save a copy of it. There we go. If I ever play that game that I want to play with people called Draw from Memory, and someone says Samus, I'm just be all like, I got you, fam. Anyway, the helmet is a little wonky. We'll have to change that. Probably move the arm out a little bit more. I'll leave that there as a note. Actually, even just having the helmet there might help, because sometimes like they just hold it by, you know, putting the hands inside of it and stuff. Anyway, thank you very much. Let's round things up. Let's round things up. Dun 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 dun. What? Oh, the one over the helmet. I should just kind of like I'll figure it out. That's the fun thing, is like, well, after I've drawn this, I come back next time and it's gonna be with fresh perspective, and it's gonna be all like, oh, actually I have a couple of things I want to change. So that just works out. It's all fine. Hutsu, everybody. Hope everyone had a nice time. Hope you're off to a good start of your weekend. Everything goes well. I'm gonna check if anyone is up to anything. Is anyone up to anything? No one's streaming? What? Oh, I see. I'm ending too early. Is that it? Well, I suppose I can drop you by many in 20 minutes. I'll drop you by Ko. I will send people over to Ko and wait at his waiting screen. Kohaku Kyoma. Ba-da-da, bum, bum. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, and once again, check out Twitter for the post of me looking for mods, and we'll have everything. I will close the mod applications by the next art stream, which is on Wednesday. We have it on Wednesday. Probably close it by that stream, and either by Thursday or Friday I've already approached people, and we probably have some mods ready for the membership stream. Now, like I said, like I'm not expecting anything to go down weirdly or anything. It's just good to start introducing people to moderating. You know how it goes. So yeah, thanks again, everybody. It's really nice to meet all the new ones, everyone that was here for this stream. It's great to have you here. It's really fun to have you join my stream as well. I hope you find a nice comfy place in the community that is the Plumies. And yeah, hype for a membership next week, huh? Yeah, super excited. I'm gonna make a little post about, like, you know, that it's happening, that I'm going to do an art appreciation thing. So people that have done fan art, make sure that it's tagged as Vilhelm Vanderbos. No, what, as Villustrations, sorry. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm really excited about it. Even if it's just us doing Zatsu for a couple of hours, I'll be excited for it, you know? Hey Doc, welcome. We're at the end of the stream. Thanks for dropping by though. Gee, it's gonna be fun. Yeah. I'm gonna keep hyping it. We got 3 streams until then. The hype is real. So yeah, till then. Have a nice rest of your weekend. I'll see you on Monday for some more Stardew Valley. Catch me on Twitter. You know the usual places. And stay lovely, Plumies. I'll see you again soon. Octavia, I must say it's prepped. I've got things prepped. I've got things prepped. I've got things prepped. Yeah, have a nice weekend. Hootsu and hoot bye, hoot hoot. Take care, bye bye. Stick around for on Ko's waiting screen. He's gonna start streaming within 20 minutes. He'll play some Fall Guys. You know how that goes. It's all nice and good. So yeah. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.